Oh, the cutscene is losing its mind a little bit. Well, alright, welcome to the Dead Mall. Oh, this entrance, it kind of makes me think of, Kim Pixel series, about the Rolling Giant. Like just this entranceway and this kiosk. I don't remember there being a slide at the end of the Liminal Hotel. Possibly they decided that the hotel shouldn't be the one right before the mall, and so this is actually the connection to the playrooms. We have a what is that, radio? Yeah, that's a little radio. Okay. Let's go. Oh my goodness, it's huge. Welcome to Dead Mall. Have you ever been to an abandoned shopping mall? No, actually. I've only ever seen pictures. I have gone to my local mall, of course, which is not as thriving as it used to be, but not quite dead. Oh, that's glass. That's why I can't go through there. Ha ha ha. Well, the layout kind of reminds me of dream pools. Oh, dude, this is so cool. And I like that they made the entrance red so that I know, hey, you don't need to go that way. There's nothing there for you. It's where you came from. Oh, it's so huge. Oh, this is amazing. Wonder how I get downstairs. Now, I noticed that the instructions for this level said you can go straight for the exit. I haven't really seen the exit yet. Oh, let's get deeper in. We don't need to go upstairs yet. Let's go exploring a little bit. Let's look at the benches. Ooh, maybe there's shops over here we can get into. Okay, see, we have some empty shelves. Is it music? No, that's my footsteps. Okay. You know I'm always gonna ask that. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of shops over here. Way more than what I would suspect would be, in the mall's geography, if you will. Although maybe I'm a little bit biased because the last mall, air quotes, that I've been to would be an airport. Oh, hey, check it out, a bathroom. Let's go check out the bathroom situation. I'm sure it's not nearly as ominous as this hallway is making it out to be. The audacity. I see you. I see you and I see your ways. So this is so this is the men's bathroom, and this is the women's bathroom, I assume. Why do you hate men? They need to use the toilet too. Ooh, oh wow, this is big. This is a very spacious bathroom. Yeah, again, giving me airport vibes, because those are the only places I've been that actually have, a large bathroom like this. I'm standing on it, I think. Kind of feels like I'm standing on it. Yeah, I'm standing on it. Oh! Smiley friend came over here. Wait. Was it always there? Hold on a second. So I was here, right? Walked over. Okay, yeah, I might not have seen it before. I'm going to make the dangerous assumption that that is the case. Ooh, there's a lot of bright lighting in here. What is this? Are you employed? Find the employee corridors. Whoa. Dude, that's amazing. So now I'm actually in back rooms. Not the mystical back rooms of legend, but like the employee back rooms. Neat. I can cause all sorts of havoc. I can open up packages and take the contents. I can be a thief. Ooh, I can mess with the electrical wiring, if it would let me. Oh, it's so ominous back there. But it's lovely. See, if I had like a screwdriver or any kind of technological know-how, I could do some spooky things. Now, what is that sign? Oh, that's an exit. Is it the real exit? Oh, no, it's the exit from the employee corridor to the mall. Okay, thank goodness. I was concerned for a moment. I thought, is this really going to be the end? Is that really where the exit is? But no, that would be too simple. Although supposedly this level is a bit more simple, but we shall see. Oh yes, we shall see. Now which way did I come from here in these employee corridors? Do the corridors go all around the map? Perchance? They do. Cinema. Wait, there's supposed to be a Backrooms movie here. Ah yes, the Backrooms movie, which I've actually discovered is playing in a theater near me. I thought it wasn't because I was looking at, advanced tickets, Like, oh, can I get tickets early for it, Oh, it's green. Why are these green? Why don't they have a texture on them? It looks like the default grid on them. Oh, I can't sit in the chairs? Do I not have a ticket? But yeah, I was looking at a theater near me on their website, and they didn't have any. They weren't showing any tickets that you could buy ahead for the movie, and I thought, well, why not? You know, my parents weren't very surprised at all. They were like, oh yeah, the Backrooms movie, yeah, tens of people are gonna go see that. Not making fun, just, it is a very, very niche concept. Five. That looks like it's been like written by hand. That doesn't really look like a sign that a company would put up. Yeah, the Backrooms isn't everybody's particular flavor of entertainment content, so I guess that makes sense, but it is my particular flavor of content, at least it is for now. Ooh, Theater 4. Wonder if anything's playing in here. Maybe, nope. Nope, it's just the screen. I really like this carpet though. It's really busy for the interior of a theater, you know, but it's tasty. It's got character. Ooh, I wonder if I could get up there. If I can get into the crow's nest, as it were. Oh yeah, we're back in the employee corridors. Oh, there's so much to explore around here. I'm gonna miss so much stuff though. Because I'm gonna forget about certain hallways. I'm gonna like whoop back around and walk down the same corridors constantly. It'll be worth it though for the experience, and hey, I can always play it again. I've purchased the right to play this game on my computadora. Can I climb up this? No! Let me climb. Let me commit some chaos and mischief. I mean, technically I'm already committing mischief by being here. I'm not an employee. I don't work here. Although if an entity offered me a job, I might take it. You know, especially in this economy. Ooh, no longer in the theater, I see. Oh, we're back at the bathrooms. And the smiley friend is still there, harassing the men. Okay, thank goodness the men can go to the bathroom here. Hey, wait a second. These look like they go to the same place. Do they? Whoa. Okay. I have a complaint to lodge with management. The sign is misleading. Because this is very clearly the men's bathroom, right? Because there's urinals along the wall. And like, I don't think women want to go in here. You know, especially if there's a man using the urinal. And to go along with that, I'm not sure a man would want to be using the urinal while a woman just walks in. Like, I think that would make lots of people uncomfortable and embarrassed. Oh, well, over here it says men. Oh, why does the sign have both on the other side? Okay, I thought that was someone breathing. It's just music. Really funky, groovy music. Wait, another mall? Did the map really end here? What do you mean another mall? Am I not in the same mall I was before? Oh, dude, this is incredible. Okay, now we're getting into like territory that reminds me of my own, of malls that I've been to that are not airports. Like the colorful flags hanging from the walls, the plants, the storefronts, oh yeah. And the music is perfection. Look at all of the colors. How beautiful. Oh man, there's so much to look at. This is like ultra consumerism land, except there's none of the stores are open, so you can't buy anything. I'm gonna come over here real quick. I'm gonna see what's going on over here. Ooh, some of the lights are out. Structural-wise, it's kind of like a mixture of the Dream Pools and the Liminal Hotel. Which I think is really neat. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. The one thing that I think would make it absolutely perfect is if there were some neon signs. I'm not saying that because I want the developers to, go back and change their vision. No. I'm just saying that because that's what I think of when I think of a dead mall. I think of neon lights. Which doesn't really make much sense because my local mall, as far as I remember, has never had neon lights. Or maybe they did and I just don't remember because it's been a while. Perhaps since they've had neon lights. Oh, wait a second, skylight. Whoa. Look at that little cutaway and it shows you how many more levels there are. Look at all of the colors. It's like abstract art. Oh, this place is so neat. Oh, I see some dark and spooky corners over here. Ooh, stairs going up, or escalators, I guess. I'm going to say no to the escalator for now. I want to see what's in the darkness. If I can, in fact, see in the darkness. Oh, the amount of textures is so delicious. I mean, look at this. We have tile on the walls. We have paint. We have different kinds of tile on the floor. It's just so yummy. And we have a very tall bench. What's going on over there? Okay, we're going back. I want to go upstairs. I want the experience of using the escalator. Do you think the escalator is on? Or do I have to use it like stairs? Like, how much effort do you think I have to exert in order to go upstairs? Gonna find out. Ooh. Okay, so they're turned off. That's fine. Wait, I can go upstairs or I could go downstairs. I have choices. I'm gonna choose downstairs because this is the second set of stairs I've seen go upstairs, but this is the first I've seen go down. I'm gonna take this opportunity while I have it. Oh, and down here, all stores have basically the same storefront. I like the outdoor trash cans, by the way, because that really fits like a mall aesthetic, if you will, because malls try to seem like malls trying to seem like they're outside, you know? That's why they have all these skylights, they have all these plants, you know? And the trash cans really help with that. Okay, I didn't realize how much ceiling there was along the ground. Kind of makes me feel like I'm in a cave system of sorts. Whoa, okay, this is a little dizzying right here. Just looking up and moving around, whoa. Don't watch if you're prone to motion sickness, because I whip my camera. It is my way. Look at them. Look at the little smiley friends. What are they doing down there? That better not be Smiley Friend Jail. Because even though they deserve to be in jail for their mischievousness, they're still really cute. Okay, don't leave them in jail too long. You can punish them for mischief, but not too long. Like 5 minutes. 5-minute timeout, and then you can let them go. And of course they're gonna get right back out there and commit mischief, but that's their way. That's their nature. You can't stop nature. Like these plants, it's the nature of plants to grow leaves. And in much the same way, it is the nature of smiley ball friends to commit mischief. Yay, we're back in the music. Ooh. It's very dark and spooky over here. We don't get the flashlight, I don't think. Oh, but we do get a way back up. If we want to take it, that is. Maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. Ooh, whoops. My mouse reset itself there. I'm kind of... Well, not kind of. I am kind of hoping that one of these storefronts will be open and we can go inside and explore. See what there is to see. Maybe there'll be some merchandise left behind, you know? Look at these beautiful colors. Ooh. A green light. I'm intrigued. Wait. The exit. Really? This is where it ends? It might. Okay, I'm gonna go through it. If it's the end, I'm gonna start again. And if it's not the end, then of course we'll keep going. I'm just really curious. What's through here? Oh. That was not the end. Right, we're looking for an elevator. Congratulations! Did you leave the mall? Doesn't this remind you of something? Reminds me of like an underground, like parking garage, except there's lots of trees. Is this a world I want to be in? Oh, look, a road. Whoa. Wow. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, before I get too far and get way too distracted by all of the coolness that I'm seeing, I just wanted to say that if anyone wants more Dead Mall content in their lives, there is a book, and I forgot the name of the author, which annoys me to pieces. But there is a book of photographs called Abandoned Malls of America. And it's just a book of photographs that this one photographer has taken of dead malls, and it is fascinating. Because you might think that it would look as huge and open and kind of clean like this area does, or at least the mall that we've just exited from. But no. When people abandoned that mall, they abandoned it. Like, they left their trash everywhere. There's trash bags all over the ground. There's, merchandise still left on the shelves. All of the clearance posters. Oh, here we are. Thank goodness we're back in the mall. That sounded like too many doors closing. Oh, hey, wait a second. This is the previous mall that we were in. Not the second mall, but the first mall. Huh. Cool. I like that they designed the map so you could go back to it easily, or go back to it while you're exploring. But yeah, it's called Abandoned Malls of America. It's beautiful. You see like places where the skylights have been broken in. You see all the dead plants, all the dead trees, because they couldn't take the palm trees with them. They were planted in the ground there, so they had to leave them. And without anyone to water them, they died there. But once some of the windows got broken, then new plants could actually begin to grow because now rain could fall in. But yeah, if it wasn't important to anybody, they left it there. There's like, in one of the pictures, there's this Christmas tree that still has the lights and ornaments on it that they just never bothered to take. Oh, hey, check it out. There's the entrance. We made a gigantic circle. We did that. This is a circle. This has got to be the largest circle I have ever made in this game. Which is fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm so normal right now. I don't remember where all I've been, so perhaps enjoy some more going back the same way we came. But yeah, see, in those photos that man I think his name was Seth. I could be totally off base though. These shelves wouldn't be empty. I mean, they'd be mostly empty, but there'd be like a rotting stuffed toy on it, or moldy like fabric, something on there that nobody wanted to take, so they just left it there. And it makes it feel almost like it was abandoned in a hurry because they didn't clean up after themselves. Ooh, stairs. Can I get to them? Yes, I can. Ooh. Downstairs or upstairs? Downstairs looks dark and spooky. Upstairs looks bright and interesting. Well, they both look interesting. We're going to go down. I want to see what there is to see. I'm also very happy by the amount of achievements I've already gotten. Please let me at the store. No! A lot of the storefronts in those photographs, they're locked up. Like they have their gates down, doors locked, everything. I think some of them were open because there's just nothing in them. Which, again, is really interesting because it's like, okay, y'all left all your trash here, you left some merchandise here, you left decorations here, posters, clearance signs, all of that. But you still locked up after yourselves. They still locked the door. And I don't think that that's like an oxymoronic thing to do. You know, like, oh yeah, we left stuff behind. We didn't really care enough, air quotes, to, clean this up. But we do care enough to walk up after nothing. Nothing of value left in here. Pretty much, but I don't know, to me it kind of feels like maybe it was more like a ritual, if you will. Like, this world is dying. There's not really a point in getting rid of things. There's not really a point in taking out the trash. There's not really a point in, putting the shirts back on the shelf or anything. But it is the end of an era. And so it feels more final, I guess. If you walk up after yourself like, okay, this is the last time we're locking the doors. This is it. Like, maybe I can compare it to this, like your last day of high school, right? Oops, you left some stuff in your locker. Oh well, you don't need it anymore. Those are your textbooks, those are your, I don't know, your notes or old graded assignments. You don't need those anymore. But you still take the lock with you. And when you close the door behind you, it really does feel like the last time. It really does feel like you're leaving forever. And oh man, is that amazing feeling. Let's go back upstairs. Oh, that's so cool. The shelves looming out of the darkness. In some of those photographs, you can see mannequins that they left behind. And it makes them feel like ghosts haunting the realm. Hooray for us, we are now up tall. It'd be really, really hilarious if they put a reference to the rolling giant in here. I don't think they would put a blatant reference to the rolling giant though. Because they want it to be their own thing, you know? But now that I'm in this abandoned shopping mall, I'm starting to feel like seeing a mannequin or seeing a large puppet in the far distance would be really terrifying. Especially if I noticed that the same mannequin that I saw on perhaps a different level was now on the same level as me and was perhaps moving, following me, coming along for the journey, perhaps with malicious, murderous intent. Ooh. I'm seeing some different colors. I'm seeing some red. Okay, I kind of want to go over there, but I also want to go over here. What does this area of the map have to offer me, an intrepid, seasoned, veteran explorer of the backrooms and liminal spaces? Okay. Just a skylight, although, where is the light coming from? Because that can't be the sun. I heard an echo. They could put a sly, sneaky reference to the rolling giant, though, like they did at the beginning with the entrance. There could be a poster or something. Or a mural of an octopus. That'd be fun, right? But they don't have to do that. This is the developer's own thing, which I didn't notice, or I didn't see until right as I was loading up the game, but apparently the developers are streaming their own game, which I think is awesome. I've got to see that because I want to know, maybe they have wait, that's purple. Oh, that's creepy looking. Okay, hold on a second. I gotta chatter a little bit. Maybe they'll have some cool behind the scenes stuff. They might talk about oh yeah, when we were modeling this, I had so much trouble doing blah blah blah, and so we fixed it by doing such and such. I think that'd be really cool. But I'd also be really, really, really curious to know how well they know their own map. Like, do they have it memorized? Can they go just exactly where they want to go when they want to go there? Or do they, like me, get lost? I would be really curious to know that, so for sure I'm gonna watch at least part of it. Maybe even the whole thing. What is this? Playland. Hello, good sir. Why are you an eyeball wearing a suit looking out? You're not a guard, are you? You don't look very child-friendly because you're wearing a suit. And yet your eyes suggest constant vigilance. Are you perhaps trying to guard this place from adults like me getting in? If so, you should have a sign that says, "Don't come in here if you're an adult." That's a reference to the playrooms from, Geodio 26, formerly known as Geonosis. Anyways, I want to crawl in. An arcade! Do you like arcade games? This could be level 25 or level 3999. That's probably a reference to the Backrooms wiki, because there's lots of wikis. B-Ball Blast. I want to play B-Ball Blast. I want to play games. Can I play games in the arcade? I can't play games in the arcade. Because there's different wikis, and different wikis have different, like, lore. Like, in one wiki, this might be level 25, and another wiki might be 3,999. $1 or $5 bills. Bomber. Is this Bomberman? I like playing Bomberman. Oh, you can hear the little chirping from the games telling you, "Hey, play me, play me." Oh, I would love to play you guys. I don't have coins or tickets. Whatever is required. Super Void. Insert coins, press start. Programmed by Decagon Studios, all rights reserved, 1987. Oh, we can do 2-player. I think. Techno Warrior, Bomber, Super Void, and the carpet is perfection. These seem to be off to themselves. Can I play? Please, for goodness sake. Ooh, with a darker area over here. I sure hope there are no entities in here who want to challenge me to a game of pinball. I say, hoping that there might be a game or something for me to play with. I don't think there is, though. Which is a travesty. But the music is perfect. The music, the sound effects, the carpet, the neon lighting. Ooh, a racing game. like the racing games. What's going on over here? It looks a little blurry over here. Oh, am I leaving the arcade? I think I am. Maybe not? This would be a slightly uncomfortable place to play games though, just because, like, you're literally in a hallway. I hear static. Are you creating that static? Ooh. 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 Oh yeah, the lighting is perfect because, well, for one thing, it's purple. I love purple. But also, it's only these lights that are on, right? And there's a couple of other lights that are on too on some of the machines. It just creates this perfect, like, checkerboard, if you will, of light and dark patches. So it feels like this place is closed, and it is. But you could also navigate it pretty easily. You're not walking around blind, you know. Hello, Dude Manjo VT. Nice to see you in chat. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope you are enjoying this game as much as I am. The little beeps, they're so cute. Oh look, more skee ball. Did I just make a circle? Am I back at the start? Am I at the start of the arcade? Is the arcade one big circle? No, wait. Is it? I can't tell. I don't think it is. Okay, I think we're good. Ooh. Kind of like how it almost feels like the carpet is glowing. It might be a little bit. It might be a little bit of like a black light effect. Crystal Knights. Oh, multiplayer game. I want to play. I want coins and tickets. Let's see. I gotta sleep. I just wanted to pop in quick. Haven't seen you stream in a while. Oh, that's alright. But thank you so much for showing up. Yeah, this is kind of a late night stream for me. I was kind of waffling back and forth like, oh, do I want to stream tonight? Do I not want to? I'm not sure. I don't know. And then I finally decided, you know what? I really want to play this level, so. But thank you so much for popping by, and I hope you have good, fantastic, amazing dreams and not nightmares. Ooh, perhaps good dreams about playing skeet ball, where you win all the tickets and then you can get all the best prizes from the prize counter. Oh, something new. Is this a pool table? Oh no, this is table hockey. Oh my goodness. Okay, when I was in middle school, I remember that the boys in my class would play air hockey, or table hockey, whatever this is. Because there was a table hockey game in our homeroom for some incomprehensible reason. I don't know why it was there, I don't know who put it there, it was just in there. The thing is, they didn't have these little, they didn't have the hand things, they just had the puck. And so they'd have to play it with their hands, and they would shoot that puck so hard, as hard as they possibly could across the table, because they were trying to hurt each other. Not in any permanent way, obviously, but you know how middle school boys can be. That's what they would do. I didn't do that though, because I was scared about hurting my hand. Hearing electricity. There's all these bomber games all next to each other. I'm not sure you need that many bomber games. I don't really think they're that popular, are they? And they're all different colors too. Yeah, it's literally the same 3 arcade games. Which is fine, right? You know, we already know that Dreamcore likes to reuse assets. Ooh, a door! What does this door say? Danger, keep out, authorized personnel only. This sign can't stop me because I can't read. We're back in the employee corridors. Actually, that sign could stop me because I can't read. But the sign does not stop me because, though I can read, I choose not to heed its warnings. Ooh, a ladder. Let me walk. Now, where could this possibly take me? It's not connected to the other employee corridors. Ooh. Another bathroom. Does it have smileys? Maybe. Okay, that's the men's bathroom. I don't want to go to the men's bathroom. Here we go, ladies' bathroom. I like how the bathroom is so symmetrical that you could walk out one door and not realize that you walked out a completely different way than the way you came in. Very spookable like that. Well, there's no sign out here that says women. The other one had a sign that said men. The audacity. Yeah, let's go over here. Ooh, but there's a plant over there. There's plants everywhere. We don't need to look at every plant. What is that? Oh, that's a bit of the wall. It looked circular from back there, like a head. A head which could be attached to a face. A face which could be looking at you. Hmm? Oh, wait, there's a door over there. Probably another employee door. Right? Is that a door? No. That's a column. I'm running around by loud stomping feet. Oh. It's so mysterious. Sometimes I do wish that Backrooms games had a lot more, like, objects in them. You know, kind of like that photography book I was talking about earlier. Like the mannequins and the trash bags and the random Christmas tree. Just to give it a little bit more, you know, personality, a bit more uniqueness. Not that this doesn't have, like, buckets of personality, because it does. But it'd be really interesting to see, I think. You know, kind of remind people that, hey, abandoned buildings aren't necessarily empty. Like, they are empty, but it's just fascinating to see what people leave behind and remember that this place was inhabited by people with their own quirks, their own roles in society, their own everything, really. Okay, check it out. It's the playrooms again. We're gonna go back upstairs, I think I understand the reason why most Backrooms games don't do that, or really any Backrooms games. And it's because, this map is already huge. And the computer would have to expend resources trying to render, like, those extra objects that aren't strictly necessary for creating the experience. I'd still be interested in seeing that, though. And especially in seeing it done well. You know, like, well optimized. Well crafted. Ooh. Pink. Something new. Something strange. Something different, perchance. Someplace I can enter? No. Why is your door open but the glass down? How could you do this to me, corporate America? I know that the developers are not American, but still. That's why the game was saving. Look, it's the eye. The eye's back and it's looking at us. Hello. Hello there. This is a beautiful realm that you preside over. Very fascinating. Very interesting. And what have we got over here? Looking for things I haven't haven't seen before. And not exactly seeing them, although, ooh, no, this is different. This is different. We have some ceiling supports going on. Ooh, and this is kind of narrow space here too. It could go that way. Or I could run over here and see what there is going on. Oh, is this a dead end? Whoa. An actual dead end. I mean, there's more going on over there, but... Is that a door? Oh, that's an employee access door. Let's walk around the side a little bit. Let's see, how long have I... About an hour. Been playing for about an hour. This is probably going to be a little baby stream, not a big boy stream. Because it is a bit on the late side for me. Ooh, we saw these plants in the pool rooms. They've made their way here. What if the plants are like the smiley friends? And they're entities that can dwell in different levels. So like, it thrives in multiple environments. Ooh, I think I see some green. I like green. Oh, it's not really green. Am I near where the eye is? Hold on. Did I make my way back towards the... I did! Guys, I'm back at the eye. Not the eye of Sauron, but the eye of... the Mall of America. Yeah, this isn't a game made by Americans, blah, blah, blah. I can make jokes about American malls. Oh my goodness, that's the entrance. That's the entrance. What have I done? I like how the instructions for the game said, oh yeah, you can leave. You can leave right at the start. But you don't have to. I still haven't found the exit. I did hear suspicious static though. I haven't heard the elevator yet. Going beep, beep, beep. That's what the elevator sounds like. Where are we now? Auto-saving. We're in auto-saving territory. Well, since we did just auto-save, I think I'll end it here for tonight. I think this is a good spot for it. We are back in the dead mall. I love how it says you can go straight to the exit, but like, I have no clue where the exit is. Straight to the exit where? Oops. Oh yeah, here we are. This is where we left off last time. I got my autosave over here. Oh look, I'm getting another autosave. What fun. The only thing this dead mall needs is some neon light strips. Not that it really needs them, but it would look so cool with them. I'll look at all the striations in the tile too. That's really nice. I know I like pointing out the textures because I'm a nerd when it comes to textures and materials and stuff, but like a lot of the liminal space games, they make everything so shiny and new looking. And I'm like, no, you gotta make it dirty. You gotta make it look old. Like people used to be here, and now they're not. Have you seen the Backrooms movie at Coffee Cafe? And if you have, please no spoilers. Wait a second, a green light. Oh, this will take me to the other mall, right? No, not the other mall. This is the outdoor space that's not outdoors. Cool. Now this would be a terrifying place to see, like, another entity in the distance, just kind of hanging out. Maybe another human. Alright. Yeah, it's fine if you don't want to see the movie. I mean, you know, it's a spooky, scary horror movie. And at least in the States, it's rated R, actually. I'm always... Wait. I heard the exit elevator. I heard it. Where are you? Guys, I hear it. I hear the exit. Where are you? Okay, it's somewhere in this... Oh, okay, I'm getting closer. I'm always a little bit surprised sometimes by like what movies end up getting rated R and what movies don't. For instance, the FNAF 1 movie. So I ordered it from Amazon because, you know, I wanted to have it to watch myself, of course. And on the website it said, oh yeah, it's PG-13. I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That sounds about right for this movie. You know, I'd seen it already. And then I get the DVD, and on the back of the box it says it's rated R. And I'm like, really? Why is it rated R? There's like, no one said, like what happens in it that would make it be rated R? There's like hardly any blood. Right. And then I'm just going in a circle, aren't I? Man, why am I doing this? Okay, I need to stop running in circles. Okay. There's like hardly any blood in it. There's, no one says the F word. There's no full frontal nudity. There is a gun, and people do get shot. But in America, anyways, that would just qualify for PG-13. Ooh, maybe it's over here. And then there was the Hobbit, the third Hobbit movie. We got the extended version, and we're watching it, and I looked at I think it was actually on TV at one point. We were watching it, and I was like, why does it say it's rated R? I think it was on TV. Either that or I looked at the movie box. I don't remember exactly. Well, I don't have all the achievements yet, so obviously we're not taking the elevator yet, so that's how you go straight to the exit. It doesn't really feel like going straight towards the exit. It's still very maze-like, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, and I looked at it and said it was rated R, and I'm like, why? Aside from the, I guess, horrific acts of violence. And I'm saying out loud, it's like, yeah, maybe that's why. Let's see. I think there may be politics to the ratings, like what the movie company's happy with versus what they're prepared to cut to get a certain rating. So basically, yeah, the FNAF movie probably wanted to, I guess, be PG-13. No, I think I misinterpreted what you said. But I think it makes sense. I do remember seeing, when I was watching it, when I rented it on Amazon, there was like a little bit of like behind the scenes trivia that would pop up whenever you pause the movie. And behind the scenes trivia said that the director of the movie had no plans to release a gorier cut of the movie. And I was like, thank goodness, because, this very violent scene that I just watched would be horrific if there was more blood with it. I think this is the exact same way I just came from. Just totally fine. So many doors. Okay. But at this point, I am hunting for the final achievement that you get before you get to the elevator, which is there's another mall. I've already found 2 malls. This is the first one. I need to discover the third one, wherever it is. I guess I should look up why the Backrooms movie is rated R. I'm imagining it's for language and potentially sequences of violence. I'm gonna say most likely language. Wait a second. Okay, I thought that was like a balloon in the corner. I made that same mistake last time. I thought, is that a smiley friend? Although, fun fact, there is a pit full of smiley friends somewhere. Not here. But I did see it. And if I were to look back at my recording, I would be able to tell you exactly where it is. Well, not really exactly where, but like in which mall, I guess it is. I think it's the second one. Oh, and I looked up the photographer for that book that I was talking about last time. The photographer's name is Seth Wallace. Not Seth, but Seth. For those who weren't here that time, Seth Wallace is a photographer, and he made a book called Abandoned Malls of America. And in that book, he shows photographs of all these malls that he's been to that have been just abandoned. Oh, check it out. There's the arcade. I love the arcade. I think I might say no to the arcade this time. Well, now let's go in. There's some really cool music in there. Still not sure what's up with this dude. He doesn't seem to mind me going in here, though. And there may be another way out through here that I did not discover last time for whatever reason. Where's the music? I say as I whip my camera around. There it is. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Chiptune. Let me play. Let me play. Give me some money or some coins and I will play all of these games. Which wouldn't be too hard because there's only like 3 different arcade machines. Might be getting some buffering problems. That would be a disaster. Let me check on my stream quality real quick. Uh-oh, looks like we are unstable. That is a disaster. Oh, well, it still says my bitrate is excellent. Well, works for me, I guess. Back in the arcade. See, here's the change machines. If you guys would just give me $1 bill, I could get a coin. And then I could play Crystal Knights. Which sounds like a thrilling experience. But no, the arcades are here for show. You gotta sing along with the machines. Even if you're not very good at it. It's one of the rules. Oh, look, it's the skee ball. No, it's not skee ball. This is the air hockey. These are the air hockey tables from last time. Last time I was here. Here we go. Oh. Looks like it gets a little blurry over here. You may be at the edge of Backrooms reality. Apologies for it cutting out. Hopefully it'll run a little smoother soon. Oh, my global settings are on low. Can't really change it more than that. And I'm not turning on motion blur because that's... Maybe if I turn off... Maybe if I turn off these modes. Whoa. Oh, this looks so cool, like without the filters on. Look at how bright everything is. Look at the crisp lines. I mean, look at this. This looks like brand new carpet. And like, not just brand new carpet, but like glow in the dark brand new carpet. Oh, look at the games. You can fight against gobblers. I'm gonna keep wandering around. Hopefully the game will catch up. Or maybe I should find a good place to sit myself down for a bit and chatter. Oh, alright. Well, I think I'll sit here. I think I'll sit myself here for a little bit and chatter a bit, I guess. Hopefully it will cease buffering soon. Look at these arcade machines. I mean, okay, there's a lot of detail that went into designing these arcade machines for this particular level. They look so realistic. You have like the little joystick, start button. Although the start button, I gotta say, kind of looks like it's going in instead of going out like a button would. Kind of looks like it's one of those like aux cord things. Which is not criticism. It's just a thing that I'm seeing. We got Bomberman. Or Bomber. They're the same game, they just have a different color. They got a different skin on this one. Capcoin. Oh, as opposed to like Capcom Entertainment. Ha ha ha. Super Void. We already looked at Super Void. You don't have a flashlight. I pressed F. And then the game told me, you don't have a flashlight. What do you think you're doing? I guess the developers realized they had to add that because people kept pressing F after the pool rooms level because they're so used to having a flashlight. I mean, I was too, you know. Welcome to more arcade. I guess this is why a lot of Backrooms games don't have like a whole lot of like 3D models in them, because otherwise it would take up way too much processing power to render them and thus wear on people's computers. I chattered a little bit about that last time because I do really like it when Backrooms games have a lot of thinginess in them. Where am I? Okay, well there's the air hockey tables. Let's run around. I'm sure this is doing wonders for the bitrate. Whip my camera every which way. A dead end? Could it be that the arcade is actually just a singular room that doesn't connect to anything else? That is incomprehensible to me. What kind of room in Dreamcore only leads to itself? It's crazy. Perhaps I should exit the arcade. Maybe that'll help. Ooh, hey, here's the skee ball. B-ball blast. Let me play. I'm very terrible at the basketball games, but that doesn't stop me from trying. What does that say? Oh, yep, there's cameras watching me, so don't try to cheat. Is that the exit? That's not the exit. That is a column. Oh, over here. Here we go. Got ourselves a door. Everyone loves doors. Especially when they come with caution signs. Whoop. Uh-oh, did my OBS disconnect? No! We're having trouble. Are we alive? Oh, thank goodness. So, the VTuber model is gone for right now. And by for right now, I think I mean for the rest of the stream, unfortunately. Which is a shame, but sometimes you do what you gotta do. Let's get into the employee-only zone. Look at all of these full boxes over here that they never opened. The mall just went out of business with all of this extra merchandise in the back. I feel like the game is running a lot smoother now. I bet I can risk turning on VHS mode again. There we go. Excellent. It looks lovely. Oh, look, we made it back to the confusing bathroom situation. Don't know which toilet you're supposed to go to until you go in them. See this? This is the men's bathroom. We don't go here. Although probably if we go through there, we would end up in an interesting and fantastic place. Yeah, let's go through here actually. Why must there be door closing sounds in this spooky game? It's a little bit alarming. There we go. You can tell this is not America because of the toilet situation here. There's no handle. How do you flush it? I'm sure if I was actually in that bathroom, I would figure it out. But as it is, I'm horribly confused. And there's no sign that tells you that this is even a bathroom. Right now I don't really have a schedule. I need to give myself a schedule. Mostly it's at night for me. But yeah, I definitely do need to start making myself something of a schedule so I can be a bit more consistent with it, because there's a lot of like games and stuff that I want to play on stream with you guys. And then I get distracted or something, and then I just end up not doing it. Oh, look, more employee corridors. Yeah, like I was thinking about... Wait, I was just here. I was thinking about streaming last night, and I thought, oh, I kind of wanted to make some crafts. And so I made some crafts, and then I got distracted with YouTube Shorts. So, but if I were to actually make a schedule for myself, be like, oh, I actually know what I'm doing right now. It's not a mystery to me. I already know what it is. Yeah, I can be very silly sometimes. Oh, look, it's the play area. Okay, there's nothing back there. Man, this mall must have been bopping back in the day. Look how huge it is. Look how many stores they had. And not nearly enough benches for all of their customers. Let's see. That's fair. It's tough having one. I don't want this to feel like work for you, and when you stack on obligations and stuff, it can feel like that, I think. No, it doesn't, I mean, to me, it doesn't really feel like work. Except on days when... How do I describe this? I kind of describe it, personally, I like to describe it as kind of being, like, socialed out. My parents describe it more like being that my social battery has run out. It's surprisingly easy for me to wear out my social battery. And maybe I'll just make myself a schedule and be like, if I, buy social batteries, cool, then I'll do it, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's see. I know I've heard the social battery stuff a lot in indie stuff. Yep. Neurodivergence. Ooh. Abbreviating as a if you know thing in case you don't mean going there. Oh no, it's fine. Not entirely sure why it would be a problem. Back in the employee corridors, I feel like I'm taking like a secret pathway to get to other places in the mall. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Exit. It's time for us to exit the stage. Bathrooms. Now, one of these bathrooms has smiley friend in it. It's this one. It's this one. These are the friends. And they are creatures of mischief. And there's two of them. There's two of them in this bathroom. Okay, it'd be really funny if in one of these bathrooms I'm just walking around the stalls and in one of the stalls is actually a smiley friend. Like, oh, I didn't mean to intrude on your privacy there. Walking in circles. Going the same way I came from. Will I ever find my way back to the second mall? Maybe never. Maybe I'm stuck here. I legit have no memory of, like, how I got to the second area. I was just wandering around like, oh, look, a door. Think I'll go through it. I think that's everyone's experience playing this game. I've been meaning to watch the developers play this. Because the developers did their own stream where they played their own game. And I need to see... Wait a second. Oh, this is different. This is blue. No, they put glass in front of it. Show me your secrets. Or let me go shopping, something. But yeah, I want to see how much of their own map they have memorized. I want to know if it's easy for them to play their own game, or if they get lost too. Are you open? Are you open? Is this glass? The nerve. The nerve. Not that there's anything in there for me to really do or steal or look at. But it'd be fun if there was. What's over here? It's probably more of the same stuff. It is. Oop. Back to the center area. Ooh, we got an autosave. Whoa, we could go back upstairs again. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Wait a second. I recognize this storefront. Am I at the beginning? There's no way. There's no way. Please, for goodness sake, don't put me back at the very beginning. What's this? Oh, it's more escalators. In case I regret my decisions. It kind of feels like I'm going through a fractal. Like everywhere I go is just a repeat of the place I just was. Like a never-ending expansion. Oops. Oh, no, you're good, you're good. Never fear, Coffee Cafe. And one of these skylights is the eye. Not the eye of Sauron, but the eye of Dreamcore. Which is to say, the big brown eye that never blinks. It sees all and knows everything. Is this... No, this is not the new place. This is not the new place. We do have a different storefront, though. We've got some wood. Yay, we love wood. I somewhat recently got diagnosed with autism. But like a very particular flavor of it, I guess. I mean, I guess they all have a particular flavor. Hello, the first outcast. How are you doing? Hope you're enjoying your day. Oh my word, how do we... We are back at the arcade. I do not want to be at the arcade. We already went to the arcade. We lost all of our money in a skeet ball. I am doing fantastic. I'm exploring the Dead Mall, which is an incredible environment. Very beautiful. Vast and varied. Plenty to see. There's the same storefront we passed earlier. There's plenty to see, but we keep seeing the same things because I keep walking in the same paths. Ooh. This looks different, maybe? I say as I whip my camera around. I feel almost certain that I have been in this exact room already. Okay, you know what? Let's go this way. Or maybe not. I don't know. Where do we go? Is there anywhere to go? Or just an endless maze of the death of mass consumerism? Ooh. Are these flickering lights up ahead? Are they perhaps unique? Yeah. What is this? Oh, those are just spaces. I thought, oh, are those boxes? Did they put boxes in a store? No. Nope. I am a silly person. Why would they do that? Why would there be boxes full of unopened merchandise in a store? Is this a useful place to be? I sure hope so. Oh, I wonder if there will be any nice, soft, soft jazz tunes at some point. Or maybe we can just listen to the unbearable thumping of my feet as I run. Oh, can I go in? The nerve! Oh my word. This is the perspective of an expert pro gamer who has an entire mental map built out of the environment in which she is currently playing a maze game. Me lost? Never. I would never get lost in a game like this. I always know exactly where I am at every single moment. Maybe I should have escaped when I had the chance. Because at this point, I have absolutely no memory of how to get back to that particular hallway. Ah yes, this is in fact what we call an adventure. Hopefully it's one of the good kind. Up or down? We're going down. We're going down. I see benches. We can rest our weary feet over here. Boop. We can't even sit. Let me find the other mall. Ease, for goodness sake. Whoops. Accidentally clicked an incorrect button. I think that might be the entrance right over there. I think that might be where I came from to start with. If I can see the color... I can't. Oh boy, this looks like a place I've been before. Place with flickering lights. I'm sure I've never seen this hallway though before. Fun fact, in Seth Wallace's photography book, he writes a short dedication, which, is normal, right? Except he dedicates it to the person who wanted malls to perish. Because he hated that it was basically a jungle of concrete and glass and rampant consumerism. And he wished for the day that the mall would perish. So Seth said, "This book is for you." Because it's about abandoned malls of America, so. I keep thinking I see different colors and I don't. It's just the lights flickering. Where am I? I love how my original plan was, oh yeah, I think I'd like to make it back to the entrance. Because maybe if I go a different way, I'll find the way that I originally went last time to find the second mall, and then I just promptly forgot to do that, because why do? Oh, who's got a YouTube channel? Could it be the devs? Ooh, I bet they do have a YouTube channel. That way they can post their Twitch VODs and everyone can see them, you know, after the fact. Oh, Seth Wallace. Okay. Cool. Ooh, I wonder if he did like videos of the abandoned malls he went to. Because he went to a lot, like all over the country. And when I say all over the country, I am referring to just the continental US. I don't think he went anywhere in Alaska or Hawaii. Although with Hawaii, all land space is extremely valuable, so if there was an abandoned mall, it would not stay abandoned for very long. It'd be really creepy to come across an abandoned mall in Alaska, though, I think. Just because Alaska's so huge. I think this is it. Hey, I think this is the entrance. I think this is where I came from. It is, because you can see the slide. Yep, this is where we came from. We can't go back that way. We have a radio set to no channel. But yeah, I'm definitely got to check out Seth's YouTube channel. Okay, so I made it back to the entrance. How did I go last time? I think I went straight ahead and then to the right. Because that feels like the direction I would most naturally want to go on a first playthrough. Ooh, although there is another bridge right here I could take. What to choose? We're going to go this way. I have not really considered doing urbex in real life, mostly because the few videos that I have seen of people doing urban exploration, they encountered like homeless people living in the buildings. Not that I am necessarily like afraid or repulsed by homeless people, because those are just people, right? But more just the thought of you're in this giant, abandoned, dark building, and there's just like a strange man in there with you. Is there another man in there with you? There might be, and if he is, he probably knows where you are. But you don't know where he is. And I think I would lose it. I'm totally fine with this though, because like, there is no one else in here. Yeah, no, I don't break into someone's home, no. Ooh, a toilet. Hooray. What a prize. It's the smiley face. I see you. I see you and I know your ways. Let's try going forward. Oh wow, actually signs for the bathroom. Hey, I remember these signs from the first time I was exploring through here. I might be getting closer. Man, going into an abandoned building and finding out that someone is in fact living there, yeah, I would feel really weird filming that. Also, I did see it was like a YouTube short, and it basically said, things to watch out for when you're urban exploring. If you find blood on the floor, especially if it's still red, because you might have just walked into a murder scene. And I'm like, what are you people doing? What do you mean you just found, like, a murder scene? And also, like, you should maybe tell somebody. Maybe, I don't know. Oh my word. I'm a genius. Where to go now? Okay, you know what? Let's go upstairs. Maybe there's something upstairs that we missed. Ooh, we could go downstairs. No. We're going up. Up. Hello, entities. It is me, the Wanderer. You know, that shadow over there kind of reminds me of the rolling giant. Let's see, I think you'd want to do it with a group and would have to know that they are respectful and responsible. But yeah, TBH, I don't know how I feel about it all the same. Yeah, probably would be a whole lot better with a group. As far as safety goes. Oh, that reminds me of a YouTuber I've watched a little bit of, Wendigoon. Who's apparently friends with King Pixels and with who's the guy who makes the Mandela catalog? His name escapes me. But apparently Wendigoon and some friends of his went to go explore a abandoned I want to say it was a nuclear facility. No, it was a jail. He explored like an abandoned jail. And I'm like, why would you do that? That sounds haunted. And then he explained his reasoning, which was, I had to know, I had to see. And that makes sense. Like, you know, you see an abandoned place, there's a whole lot of curiosity that gets sparked with that. Like, oh, what's left behind? What did they do here? Who used to be here? Oh, nice. Now this is nice. Look at this wide open space. See, you can just do like normal stuff like under inside the bridge and stuff. Oh, yeah. A bridge would be interesting. Especially if there's like a little creek underneath it. I find creeks fascinating. Because you never know what little creatures might be within. It could be like minnows, there could be frogs, or there could be absolutely nothing but water, rocks, and people's trash. Ooh, pink. I'm not allowed in the pink store. But I should be. Let's see. Oh, like a concrete, like overpass, there can be like a whole inside section for maintenance. Oh, okay. Okay. Like a secret door. We are back at the arcade. We're going over here. Surely there is no arcade this way, right, guys? Probably the closest I've ever gotten to urban exploration would have to be at my old university. There was this one building that everyone said, oh man, this place is creepy. This place is like haunted. And I looked around and like, what on earth are you people talking about? It's just a building. But apparently they said that because it was like old and a little creepy. But once you're inside it, especially when you're on the upper floors, it's like, oh, now I see why people get a little bit like freaked out by this. Because at a certain level, none of the doors have windows in them. And some of the doors you open up and it's just pitch black inside. Like there's absolutely nothing in the room. There's no windows, there's no lights, there's no furniture. It's just this random, empty, pitch black room. And also the downstairs computer lab. That's where the computers were, at least in that building. Wait, is this the same place that I was? No way, no way! I need to know. Oh my... How did I manage to do this again? And there's no stairs to go down. Okay, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm gonna find stairs to go down. But yeah, the computer lab was very, damp and kind of moldy smelling, which is kind of how I imagine level 0 would be like. And I don't know, I just always felt very comfortable in that building. Everyone else was like, oh yeah, this building's creepy. This building is weird. It's definitely haunted. We shouldn't go here at night. And I'm like, no, it's chill, guys. There's just not a whole lot of, stuff going on. The main problem really with the building was that there was no wheelchair access. Like literally none. There was no elevator. I've already been this way. No ramps anywhere. Why was that? Well, it was an older building, so it was built before those things were required, and then they just never really updated it because they didn't really need to, I guess. Because every other building on campus was accessible, to some degree at least. Even if it wasn't, convenient accessibility. Let me downstairs. I found the exit. But yeah, if I was in a place where I knew no one else was and I had like a map, and maybe I wasn't totally alone, like I was with companions, I think it'd be pretty fire. That's an employee corridor. The employee corridors don't really have stairs going down, so... Let's see if I can find an escalator this way. Okay. Okay, we're making progress. We've gone down a level. Now if we just go this way, we should find a green light, maybe? Take us to the other side? Oh my goodness, I think so. Big brain moment here. I'm actually using my knowledge of the environment to my advantage. Whoa. Guys, we made it back to the parking lot. Okay, how do I get there? I think this way, maybe. Oh, this place is huge and incredible. Okay, here we are on the road system. Look both ways. Okay, there's two different tunnels. Now let's go. Let's try this tunnel. I don't know if they actually lead to different places or not. Oops. Shift to run. Wait a second. Ooh, probably if I went down one more level on the staircase, I could find a different place here. Do I want to risk that? I kinda do, actually. Hold on a second. It'll totally be worth it. I can totally find my way back here. It's just one escalator ride. Here we are. Remember where you came from? We came from this way. From that direction. And I know there's an escalator to go down to this level that I'm currently on. So maybe there's another one nearby. It'll take me down just one more. Okay, keep that green light kind of in your sights. There we go. Is there one more? Oh my goodness. Guys, we are cooking. We are geniuses over here. Or maybe we're not. Maybe I'm a moron. Because where's... There's no green light. Okay, I'm gonna take a small risk. Very small risk. Okay, yeah, no, there's no exit that way. Okay, see, back at the escalators. Nothing to fear. Run upstairs. And go back to the green light. I am finally starting to learn a little bit of my way around. Do I still want to take the far tunnel or the closer tunnel? You know, let's do the closer tunnel, actually. Okay, look both ways so we don't get run over. Good. Oh, thank you for the cozy emoji, First Outcast. It is very cute and appreciated. And what could this area be? Could it be more mall? Maybe even a different mall? Hint, hint, wink, wink. Oh, I think it is. It looks different. Yes, this is the second one. Oh, yeah. Check it out. We made it to the second mall, guys. This one has more colors. That makes it more exciting. I'm gonna pull my microphone a little bit closer. There we go. Oh, dark and spooky. Oh, I sure hope there's no giant sentient puppets anywhere. Wouldn't that be like the biggest bait and switch ever in a game like this? Like, yeah, there's no entity, well, there's no monsters, there's no, there's nothing scary that's gonna happen. Maybe a few very, very mild spooky things, but nothing that's gonna make you jump out of your socks or anything, Totally safe, totally chill. And then all of a sudden, in the very last level, is a giant chase sequence between you and like the most horrific backrooms monster. I think that would be hilarious, personally. Yay, colors. Guys, look! We found the Smiley Friends, and they're in jail. This is Smiley Friend Jail, right here. They don't deserve this treatment, by the way, just because they're creatures of mischief. Just a small timeout. Little smack on the wrist. They're just little babies. Or just the cheapest gift screamer jump scare out of nowhere. Oh, dude, I would lose it if that happened. Like, I'm just walking through here, la-di-da, and then all of a sudden, there's like, I don't know, some random meme pops out, like, yelling at me. That would be a 10 out of 10 April Fool's Day experience. The food court. Okay, I didn't go here last time. Whoa, guys, we found the food court. I guess those used to be the restaurants. How exciting. Oh, look at the legs on the table. Ooh, I'm seeing new unique colors. I see red. Cinema. Oh, that's how I got here last time. I exited through the cinema. Okay, see windows. Now, who are you? Oh, it's another eye character. He's looking at the cinema like, what this? Ooh, tickets. Hello, yes, I would like to see the Backrooms movie, please. Only one cash register? I guess everyone uses credit cards. Where's the concessions? I would like popcorn and soda and also delicious sour candy. Not sure. Let's go into the first theater room. Hello. I'm ready for the movie. I would like to be razzle-dazzled by an amazing movie on the big screen. I keep hearing noises. It makes me feel like there's something behind me changing. Employees only. Watch out. All these boxes full of unpopped popcorn. Ooh. Oh, another theater. See, it feels like they weren't fully textured all the way. That green light on them. Okay, there's no way the door stayed open that long. Why would they do that? To me specifically. Okay, theater 2. How many theater could there be? I think there's at least 5, because I remember going through one that said 5. Okay, there's 1. So we're back at the start. And this one... Oh, goodness, more hallway. Yeah, here's 5. Or rather, handwritten looking 5. I've already been in the 5th one, so I know it's in there. It's another, giant movie screen. You just got the Twitch notification that I went live. Oh no. That's such a massive delay. Oh yeah, I was just there. I'm not sure where... Oh, Theater 3 is probably down that way. Run! Well, thank you, Sir Eyeball. That was a delightful experience in your cinema. Would you happen to know where these windows go to? No. Or maybe I do, and I just don't want to tell you. That sounds about right. The smiley... Okay, that scared me for a moment, because it sounded like furniture dragging against the floor, but it's just music. Nice. I was wondering where we're gonna get some cool jams. Oh yeah. That's the vaporwave music. Oh, it's fading. Let's get closer again. Oh, nice. I love the flags. Oh, we're back at the pit. Hello, little smiley ball friends. You won't be in timeout for much longer, okay? And when you get out, please try not to immediately cause mischief. Maybe if you could wait just like an hour, maybe 30 minutes at the very least before you cause any more mischief. Ooh, oh, this looks so cool. I know I keep saying that, and it's like the same environment I keep seeing over and over again, but there's just something about it. It's just beautiful. It's incredible in so many ways. The colorful flags, the heavy shadows, thumping of my footsteps, echoing in the emptiness. I wonder if there's any escalators over here so I can get to the top level. Oops. Because the top level looks fascinating. Oh, is that a sign? No, it's not a sign. Darn. It's just another hole. These areas, like this kind of atrium kind of areas with the flags and the trees, kind of makes it feel like it's like an open square in a neighborhood. Like, oh yeah, you're not actually in a mall, you're in a neighborhood. Neighborhood market. You're not in some corporate concrete environment. This is the real world. You're supposed to be here. Maybe you've always been here. Oh my goodness, you can see them from this angle too. Look at them. They're trapped down there, imprisoned for crimes against travelers like me. Poor little smiley friends. So I have to go this way. Whoa. Making cotton something. There we go. Oh, neat. You can see where I came in from. That's the exit. Running into tables and columns. My poor knees. Oh, whoa, whoa. Motion sensor lights detected. Oh, cool. There's a window to seeing not the outside world exactly, but kind of. Oh, an employee corridor. Keep out. That sign can't stop me because there's no one here to enforce the rules. Ooh, a little alcove. The music is gone now. Now, where might you lead? Ooh. You know, this looks awfully like the first mall. I think it might be. Oh my word, it is. Okay, quick. We have to go back. We made so much progress. Okay. So it is kind of like a little shortcut. The employee corridors. I like that. That's excellent and rewarding game design. Or level design, I guess. Okay, we're back. We're safe. Kind of. We're safer, at any rate. The music, yes. Wow. This place is huge. Could you imagine if this was a real place? Like a real abandoned mall, and this used to be full of stores and full of people. I mean, it'd be a nightmare to navigate. Although in some ways, it might be a little easier to navigate just because it'd be like, okay, well, remember, it's near this and that store. Whereas here, there's no stores to remember. It's just, oh yeah, there's like the pink one. Okay, well, there's a million pink ones. But in a mall, there'd be only one K's Jewelers, you know? Only one Toys R Us. Let's see. Are you able to turn off?
Welcome to Chili's.
Oh, cool, I've been raided. Hello, Shannon Springlake. Thank you so much for, the raid. Hope you've been having a lovely day. What were you guys streaming? Oh, and thank you for giving the shout out, Coffee Cafe. As you can probably tell, I am streaming Dreamcore. We are in the Dead Mall. Oh, you're playing Hollow Knight. Cool. You know, I've actually not played Hollow Knight before. And you're probably thinking, what? How have you not played Hollow Knight before? Well, probably because I play weird games like this instead. Let's see, I think despite being affiliate, Shannon isn't able to chat in verified chatters only, and is scared because a chatter mentioned Dreamcore's horror. Ooh, oh no, okay, so, Shannon, first off, fret not, there's absolutely nothing scary here. It's just empty. There's like nothing here. It's considered horror because it's supposed to be like the fear of being alone. But like, if you're not afraid of being alone, then this is a very relaxing, very very calming experience. Let's get into a slightly brighter area, actually. Here we go, see? Nothing to fear. And I'm gonna pause real quick and see if I can turn off verified chatters only so you can chat also. There we go. There's no button to save, so I'm going to assume that that worked. Hello, Shannon Spring Lake. Lovely to see you in chat. Let's go downstairs another level. Yeah, I guess the game does still look a little bit scary because of all the shadows and everything, but it's very relaxing. I'm kind of particular about the kind of horror that I do. I'm really bad at jump scares. There are no jump scares in this game. It's just empty corporate commercial zoning, basically. With the best music. There is no entities hiding in the walls. Unless you count the smiley friends, which are these giant, like, yellow balls that have smiley faces on them. I've already been that way. Yeah, it kind of tricks your brain in a way to make you think, oh, what if someone else isn't here with me? Ooh. But yeah, there's really no one else in here with you. Let's see, and actually, like, let me show you what the entities are like. Yeah, there's nothing scary here except, and the smiley balls are creatures of mischief rather than malice. They're just silly little guys. Anyways, here's the cinema. I'm not actually sure if this actually counts as an entity, but it is like a cardboard cutout. I don't know who this guy is, but he appears to be somewhat perplexed by the cinema. I'm not sure why. He's looking at like, huh, the cinema? Okay. But yeah, that's the little guy. Oh yeah, we will protect you, Shannon, never fear. I would show you the smiley ball friends, but I don't know if I can actually get back to them. I mean, I could if I really tried hard enough, but they are quite a distance away from us currently. Right now, I'm on the hunt for the final achievement before you leave the level, and the achievement is, there's another mall. I have found first mall and second mall, but not third mall. Third mall is somewhere. The objective of the game is to find the elevator. And I've actually already found the elevator. But I chose not to go on it because I wanted to explore more. There's more things that we haven't seen yet. And actually, I think... Yeah, here's the exit door. So this exit door doesn't actually take you out of the level. It takes you to the area of the level where you could exit. Because this game is a maze. You can interact a little bit. Not really in this level, though. There's a lot to interact with in the playrooms level, which is probably still my favorite, just because of the sheer amount of places you can explore. In the playrooms level, what you're trying to do is turn on all the generators so that you can access the elevator. And then in the hotel level, you are trying to find all of the elevators so that you can go down to the ground floor so that you can turn on not the generator, but the fuse box for the other elevator, which takes you to the next level. And then Eternal Suburbia, you're just trying to find the elevator in the midst of an infinite subdivision, basically. Oh, hello, Shy Crumbs. Lovely to see you in chat. I'm just chatting about the different levels of Dreamcore. Eternal Suburbia can get a little spooky because it actually has a day-night cycle. And so you could be out exploring the neighborhood in the daylight, and then suddenly the sun begins to set. And turns dark all around you. Ooh. So you're trying to escape, but malls keep finding you. Basically, yes. No, please, I don't want to shop for anything. I want to go home. I have shopped until I dropped, and I can drop no further. Please, spare me. IKEA be like. I've actually never been in an IKEA. I've heard people describe it as being like a backrooms-ish environment. I will say that the only part of this game that has jump scared me, as this is completely different. This is a completely different mall. Guys, I think we did it. I just gotta wait for the achievement to pop up. Yes! Yes! Dude, I got the achievement! We found the third mall! Oh, dude, this looks awesome. And the music change. Uh-oh, we've got some Z fighting. Oopsie daisies, that's just part of the scares. When you finally exit the mall, you become an IKEA plush and you're trapped there forever. No, please, I don't want to be a plush. Don't turn me into a marketable plush. Technically, I could turn right back around and exit. But why do that when we can look around a little bit more, huh? Huh? Seems like a smart, normal thing to do, right? Oh, we're gonna get so lost in here. We are gonna get so lost. Yes, I shall explore the new IKEA. The only part of Dreamcore that has, like, jump scared me was in the Dream Pools level. I was about to walk through a hallway, And then one of those smiley ball friends rolled across the doorway. And I couldn't leave. I would like to purchase that bench. Ah, yes. It is an excellent bench, perfectly designed to be extremely uncomfortable so that you don't sit for too long. Because you gotta get up and make more purchases. We need you to stimulate the economy. Go to your local mall. It is your civic duty. Ooh, an escalator? Say more. I guess we can go this way. All right. Thank you so much for joining, Shannon Springlake. Yeah, totally fair if you want to dip before the smiley friends arrive. Take care of yourself. Be aware of the smiling friends. Though they're not here, if you do encounter one, rest assured that they're not here to harm, just to cause mischief. Oh, look at the environment. It's so cool. Okay, this actually does remind me of my local mall. This is like kind of how it looks in a way. Yes, malls are an excellent place to enjoy the air conditioning. The kind of mischief, well, they like to appear in places where you don't really Thank you for following my channel, Jack in the Box. I forgot that I had Obi-Wan Kenobi set. To say hello there. Oh goodness. Could be a lot worse though. I could have set like some horrific audio cue. Like, I am rapidly approaching your location. That would be terrible. Let's see. Oh, yes, I do have my own games on itch.io and a YouTube channel if any raiders would like to check those out. I make weird core games and liminal space games. Which Shannon probably would not enjoy. But, to each our own taste. Oh, thank you so much, Shy Crumbs. I'm glad you enjoyed that one. I loved that. I really loved making that game. So here's some fun facts about Today's the End of the World if you want to hear them. That was my very first visual novel that I'd ever made. I'd only ever used Twine before that. And so I had a somewhat steep learning curve because not only was I needing to learn how to do like an actual branching narrative, but also like how to add images, how to add audio, how to change the menu screen even. Oh yeah, she would probably enjoy the indie dev aspect of it. And it was for a game jam called Spooktober, which is a big, actually the biggest game jam that the Dev Talk Discord hosts. I come through this door. Is this the door I came through? I think it is. It is. For sure. Wait, I can easily get to the exit from here. Guys, we can escape. We can get out of here. Oh. I know the way. Anyways, back to today's the end of the world. I originally had like a whole team. Like, I had someone who was going to do the character art, someone who's going to do the background art. I think it's not that one. It's not that door. It's a little further down. And I also had someone to do the music. And the person who did the music was fantastic. Like, they completed all of their assignments, if you will, within like the first week of the jam. The jam was like a month long, so a bit longer than other jams. Okay, I thought that was a hole. That's a tree. But the character and background artists that I got kind of disappeared after a little bit, and they didn't respond to any messages, and I was like, oh, I might be on my own for this one. And I was, except for the music. And so, in those last 3 days before the game was due, or the jam, I made all of the character and background art by myself. Which was a crazy feat. But I managed to accomplish it and submit it only a few hours before the game was due. Oh, ads cut off the story. No! Okay, let me finish up the story. Oh, and Shy Crumb says, I found the story very intriguing. Your best friend kinda knew it was happening. It's kinda sad and uplifting all at once. Yeah, I wanted it to be, kinda sad in a way. Like, there's a lot of fear that comes from the unknown. And in that game, you do not know why the world is ending or why it continues to end every day, but then come back when you wake up. Did I go the right way? Oh goodness, oh gosh. No, wait. Yeah, this is the right way. This is it. This is it. I'm not crazy. I would never be crazy. I might be crazy. This isn't the way. But yeah, so I had someone for background art and character art. And of course, someone for music. Not sure if this part got cut off, but the person who did the music was fantastic. They, finished their work within... I think this is the right way. They finished their music within like a week. And the jam itself was a month long. Oh no, what have I done? Where am I? Oh gosh, oh no, am I getting lost? Anyways, the background and character art people disappeared after a while. They just stopped responding to my Discord messages, and they disappeared off the face of the earth, and I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? So, in the last three days of the jam, I made all of the character and background art. And that was crazy. That was a crazy feat right there. It was very intense because I was like, oh gosh, am I gonna get this done? And I thought to myself, I must get this thing done. need to. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go downstairs real quick because I should be able to see the green light from where I'm standing. Okay, yeah. Right. Right, it's over there. Maybe they experienced the end of the world and you forgot who they were. Oh no. What if I experienced the end of the world and I had no clue? Okay, see, yeah, there's the exit. Right there. And if I go upstairs, it should be right there, and it's gone. What am I doing? Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I know the door is up here. Maybe, aha! I just had to go over one. Well, friends, I hope we've all enjoyed our experiences at the Dead Mall. Make sure you have all of your shopping bags with you, as we will not be returning for a while. Check your purses in case there are any pickpockets. We still have time to go back and complain to the security guard. And soon we will hear the beeping. Yes! I think we can go either way. Let's go this way. And then we can enjoy one last final contemplative walk through the core of Dreamcore. I wonder, since this is the end of the game, if the elevator will take us back to the real world. Maybe we'll go back home. Or maybe it'll take us to yet another level. And the cycle will continue on and on and on. We might be eternal wanderers. Let's see. It says 0. Perchance it will take us to level 0 with the yellow walls and office core stuff. Well, there's only one way to find out. We're in. Oh, no going back now. Oh yeah, I've done the playrooms. I've done all the levels. This is the final one. Ooh. Yes, I got the achievement Escape from the Dead Mall. Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to personally headcanon that when we got on that elevator, it took us back to the real world. GG, everybody. Oh wow, they had a lot of beta testers. I guess that's important, you know. Wow, they translated this game in a lot of languages. I suppose it was easier to do since there wasn't as much text everywhere. Let's see. I feel like maybe there's nothing outside the world and then it just stops or you start again with that memory or something. Ooh, like an eternal cycle. Oh, it's on console too. Cool. This game would go pretty hard, I think, in VR. This game is dedicated to James Leland Kirby. Yes! I will show you guys. I've played every level, and I've beaten them all. And I've gotten every single achievement in it. Oh yeah, so don't worry. I'll be playing the playrooms again. That one's still my favorite level, actually. As much as I enjoyed the Dead Mall, playrooms was fantastic because there's just so many places you could go and so much you could do. Go ahead and exit to desktop. I have in fact 100%ed the game. And actually, oh dear, there's like nothing on screen right now. Hold on. Let me put it on my just chatting screen. Let me pull up my Steam real quick and we can see my 100% achievements. Yes! Okay. Okay, go back here and then display capture. Okay. Voila! It says right here, you've unlocked all achievements, 33 out of 33. And you get like a little glowing halo if less than 10% of players have gotten it. So only 5.9% of players have escaped from the Dead Mall. That makes sense though, because that is the most recent level. Let's see. Looks like, okay, it's not actually in order. Yeah, see, Friend. That right there is a creature of mischief. And he follows you. Well, he doesn't like follow you around the level, but like, he originally appeared in Dream Pools, then he comes back in the hotel. Almost as if he followed you from there. Ooh. How many generators are there? That was definitely a question I had. And also, how many doors are there? Why are there so many doors? Oh, I think this is the achievement with the most players having gotten it. Wake up. This is not real. It's just a dream. Please, please wake up. And that's from Eternal Suburbia, actually, which I thought was kind of odd because the Dream Pools was the first level. Let's look at global achievements. Yeah, here we go. We get the percentages here. Why a flashlight, cousin? Why not a glow stick or a torch? Because it's more efficient. I don't remember the whole quote. But yes, it is done. And now I am satisfied. I will still be, replaying some of these levels because they're really fun. But I think I win. All right, I'm going to go back here. Go back to my pretty screen. Normally I would have my VTuber model up, but I had to exit out of it to make sure that my bitrate could actually work. Yes, I have achieved all of the power. Unlimited power. That's what liminal space gamers sound like, right? Well, I think that's going to do it for me for tonight. I think that we should raid. Let's do another raid.